Good wishes to you all. Myself, Shweta Jain from A.S. Patil College of Commerce, Vijayapur, would like to speak on topic the socio-economic impacts of COVID-19 lockdown. Dear friends, just few months back, we all had witnessed a peaceful global environment wherein every nation and particularly India was in a quiet progressive economic growth. But unexpectedly, a deadly disease named the novel coronavirus shook the pillars of entire world causing an irreparable damage. It is like a world war with an invisible enemy wherein every nation is striving to be in a better position. However, the early initiation of nationwide lockdown taken by the Indian government helped India to be in a much better position than other already affected nations. The complete shutdown of all the economic activities except essential services created an impending socio-economic crisis and recession. The tsunami of novel coronavirus impacted almost all the sectors of Indian economy from aviation to hospitality, from real estate to stock market, from agriculture to poultry, from petroleum to shopping and whatnot. During this period of complete lockdown, India is expected to lose around 32,000 crores every day. The novel COVID 19 pandemic has resulted in an unimaginable loss to the economy. Not only the numbers are alarming, but the speed at which the challenges are emerging is also intimidating. No doubt, lockdown has turmoil effect on major sectors of economy, but I would like to focus on impact of COVID-19 lockdown upon farmers. The poorest sections of the society are always the hardest hit in any pandemic or disaster. The complete lockdown has left farmers across the country bereft of agricultural produce just before the crucial harvesting season. As you all know, India is a land of agriculture and farmers are entirely dependent upon agricultural activities. This pandemic has impacted around 263 million people who are involved in agricultural sector and more than half of them are labor who do not have their own farmland. The prolonged lockdown along with rain and hailstorm in many regions has heightened the stress of farmers. Not only this, farmers are nowadays chopping orchards and selling their produce at throwaway prices. The farm economy faced a severe hit when lockdown halted transportation, thereby stagnating the harvest. About 70% of the output which is transported to other states is stranded just because of the transportation problems. Disturbances in the wholesale market and transportation hurdles ravaged the rural economy. Further, during the peak season, the produce could not reach the market yards, thus disrupting the supply chain. A great crash in demand from hotels and restaurants led to drop in prices of agricultural commodities by 20%. Also, the unavailability of migrant laborers is intercepting with the harvest and post-harvest operations of the farmers. Meanwhile, even poultry farmers have been impacted due to the misinformation that chickens are the carriers of COVID 19. The sale of dairy products such as milk, curd, butter has also been suffered during the lockdown period. Unseasonal rainfall damaged the crops and there is no assessment of the losses suffered by the farmers. Thus, problems, barriers, hurdles, and the losses suffered by the farmers and their families is beyond our imagination. Finally, I feel that agriculture is the most sustainable part of Indian economy. Unlike other industries, we can't pull the shutter down and ask farmers to stop farming. If that happens then the economy will collapse. The reality is that we are ungrateful to our farmers even when we realize that the only thing that we require during this lockdown period is food, which is available to us through farmers, the backbone of our nation. Let us all pray to Almighty that this pandemic will soon come to an end and the situation will be back to normal, which will help farmers and their families to live a happy and stable life ahead. At last, I would like to conclude with a song. फिर से खेतों में रौनक आएगी, फिर से गाँवों में गूंजेगी हंसी, फिर से खेतों में रौनक आएगी, फिर से गाँवों में गूंजेगी हंसी. थैंक यू. जय हिंद.